Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 is getting closer and closer, with new upcoming Battle Pass skins being leaked, an early preview of the trailer for next season, as well as new gameplay features, so let's get into it. I'm still gifting 5 subscribers every day any cosmetic they want from the Fortnite item shop, so if you want to gift, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe with all notifications, and leave a comment with your epic ID down below. Starting off, we have lots of new live event leaks. There will be a live event at the start of next season, and it is going to be absolutely insane. In the most recent update, Fortnite actually did add a 0.40 update, which is always used for live events, if you guys didn't know this. If there isn't a live event, then there isn't a 0.40 update. And now they've tested it on the internal servers, which means we will be getting a live event code named Astrial, which is going to be super awesome. They did add a playlist, and this is what the playlist will be codenamed, which I'm so hyped for. And we actually do know what it's going to be based on, obviously with the Rift Gate being fully built at the moment, and Amy going to retrieve the scientist from the last reality. It looks like the Rift Gate is going to be the main purpose within this live event. And in the Oathbound quest, the Rift Warden talks about the Shapeless Man, which a lot of people are speculating to be the Nothing, the leader of the last reality. He is apparently this skin from the skin surveys, which I think looks really cool, and is going to be involved in this event, and even the bonus styles this season are the exact same textures as him. So we will most likely be seeing him next season, even as a Battle Pass skin, which I think would be so cool. But also talking about the skin surveys, Amy will be getting her very own skin as well closer to the event, which will mean we're going to be seeing Amy inside of this live event as well, which is just gonna be insane. It will be taking place on the 10th of March when the season ends, heading into a 12-hour downtime, putting us into Season 2. Anyway, a Battle Pass skin, guys, that's arriving for Season 2 is the Legend skin, who is Agent Jones finally joining the 7, getting a brand new suit and a new name, and it's still going to be called the 7, as we do know the Imagine died in the Marvel Zero War comic book, so the Legend will of course be the 7th member, which is so crazy. And as Agent Jones has been working alongside them for many seasons now, we pretty much knew this would happen, and this is going to be the customizable skin in this Battle Pass, which means it will be a progressive skin, as we have seen this in the past with the tuna fish and the snap outfits, which gives us different options and colors to use, so you will be able to get different versions of the Legend with a helmet on and a helmet off, which personally I cannot wait for. Next up, guys, there's an upcoming Season 2 location called Throne Room, but with no other info as of now except the fact that it has quests tied to it, and there's an upcoming Spring Challenges set which could also be timed with Seasons 2 release, which sounds to me like a Roman Empire theme with a brand new Rome POI, which will replace the Citadel. So sadly, the Citadel will be gone potentially next season, and with this new Throne Room location, this could be a bit of a stretch, but sounds to me like it could tie into a potential Fortnite Game of Thrones collaboration, which will have the addition of brand new animals such as rideable horses for the Throne Room location, where they can be finally let free. As don't forget, there are stables on the island already, so Fortnite are hinting this at us. I'm sure you guys remember that flying rideable animals were actually leaked in the files all the way back in Chapter 3, and I'm still holding on to a little bit of hope that dragons will arrive to the island very soon. I don't know what you guys think, but I could see the Fortnite Dragon update being one of the biggest updates of all time. And as I said, a Game of Thrones collab would literally be so perfect, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Moving on, Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be another skin for next season, especially with the brand new Across the Spider-Verse film releasing soon. And we actually got a new trailer recently, which is why we obviously did have Spider-Gwen inside of last season's Battle Pass in the form of the final Battle Pass skin that you would have been able to unlock on page 10. As well as his Uncle Prowler in Chapter 3 Season 2, which was the secret skin you could have unlocked, so it definitely makes a ton of sense for Miles Morales to be the tier 100 for the next Battle Pass, in my opinion. And as the mythic web shooters are being reworked inside of the game files, they will be coming back in a different form to match the colours of Miles Morales' suit instead of the original Spider-Man. And as Miles Morales can turn invisible, it wouldn't surprise me if you could go invisible while swinging with this new mythic. And there is a chance of a Venom Punch mythic ability for Miles Morales, as he can literally do a one-punch attack on his enemies in the films, which is something that could definitely be introduced next season. But let's not forget about the first person mode. It looks like it's finally coming to the game in Season 2. On screen here, you can take a look at what first person could end up actually looking like in Fortnite, as there is a bug out right now. If you log in to save the world and turn on first person mode, it actually applies inside of Battle Royale on certain weapons when zooming in as well as building. And the first person mode would make it more like a Call of Duty and other FPS games that people love, bringing in even more players to Fortnite and completely changing what it means to play the game. Files for a first person mode have been updated over the previous year, so I expect this to be Fortnite's big new thing at the start of Chapter 4 Season 2. With a whole new game mode based around it, just like with Zero builds, which was absolutely insane. But with the first person mode coming out, this also means that weapon charms will be finally added to the game next season, as there's no point really having them in third person, because nobody really looks at the gun. But now with Season 2 and first person coming out, we're going to be seeing weapon charms coming out inside of the new Battle Pass and also sold separately inside of the item shop. Next up, this skin was actually leaked by Fortnite themselves. Around a year ago, whilst doing a live stream, we could see some of the game files on this monitor, which we weren't actually supposed to see, but we had a list of skins that were not actually in the game at that point, which of course ended up being inside of Battle Passes. Here is a list here where we can see we do have Chapter 3 Season 3 Jones, Chapter 3 Season 3 Vader. We did actually have a leak for the Doom skin, which obviously ended up being in Chapter 4 Season 1 Battle Pass, and Family Guy being the last name on this list. So it appears that the Family Guy collab will actually be appearing inside the next season. And Fortnite are working on a mouse skin under the codename French Fry, which is for Peter Griffin for this Family Guy collab. As a French fry is a texture here in the files that was decrypted to be a frame from Family Guy, so it looks like Peter Griffin is actually going to be coming out inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, which is going to be so cool. Finally, this wanted poster a couple of days ago has appeared at Shattered Slabs, which is actually teasing this as a possible theme or Battle Pass outfit for Season 2. And this means there is a lot of small hints regarding Season 2, with the most obvious leak pointing towards agents, heists, or crime with this poster. But time to wrap up today's video, as that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Remember to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on if you want a gift from today's Fortnite item shop. Also watch the next video that will pop up on screen, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.